What is going on, guys? Ali here today, and I'm bringing you guys a K.E.M strike on freefall. I'm using the Ameli today with the K.E.M. Oh, look at that fucking thing go. She's a wildebeest, and the wind is blowing her hair back like a unicorn. That's how good looking it is. Now, so today what you're watching is an Ameli K.E.M, and what I'm going to talk to you guys today about is how underused some of the guns are in Call of Duty that are actually really good. Like, for example, today I was using the the AK-12 and the Ameli. I got a K.E.M with both the guns, and AK-12, everyone used to love that gun until the view kick patch came in. If you guys don't know what that means, it means that they actually increased the view kick, not the actual kick of the gun, but how the gun looks to be kicking, and it looks like it's kicking a lot more now when you don't use foregrip. So if you take off foregrip, it looks like it actually has a bit of recoil, but it actually doesn't. So that's basically that. It looks like it's got a lot of recoil, but it actually doesn't. If you guys have a good shot, I would recommend to use extended mags. But sometimes I don't know, I find it different every time. Sometimes I like using extended mags, sometimes I don't. But number two of a gun, like the second gun that actually is underused, is the Ameli. Like, this shit, man, it destroys them. It's so powerful. It looks like it again. It has a lot of view kick, but it doesn't actually have much kick at all. The gun itself is basically, it's like the M27 IAR, and it has a recoil, but it only has visual recoil, and it barely, kicks up and down and around. And that's that. And I guess another few of the underused weapons is CBJ, man. That thing, you put Deadeye on that gun, and it is so good. That and the Bison, both two underused guns now since the Bison was patched. The CBJ, honestly, it's a really good gun. If you guys want to have a go and use it, it's definitely, I would recommend that, because if you use the the CBJ with Deadeye and you just chuck on a suppressor and extended mags or foregrip or whatever you guys want to use, that thing actually tears up. It's so good, and I just don't think people, because it may not be good on a map like Warhawk or Freight, go have a go with it on Freefall or Strike Zone, one of those sort of maps, small maps, and it really does its work. It really does go good. So if you guys want to go, try that out, and yeah, have a go with it, because it's actually really good, and I'd recommend that. And basically what I said is a Bison. That gun's also really underrated. It has a good fire rate, consistent recoil as well. Like, if you guys chuck foregrip on it, it doesn't really have much recoil, but it does sort of, I guess. It's hard to explain, but its recoil is always in the same pattern. It's like either up to the right or up to the left, and it's actually a really decent gun. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've gotten like a lot of K.E.Ms with the Bison, and I continue to use it sometimes. And yeah, and another underused gun is all the SMGs, really, I'd say. Like the Viper, that thing has barely any recoil, not very good range, I would say, but good iron sights, really good iron sights, and it's basically it's a really good weapon. You run foregrip suppressor, or even like I think foregrip rapid fire, and it's like a shotgun if you run that. It's really good up close. I'm going to chuck that on right now. But it really is a decent gun if you guys want to use that, because I've used the Viper a few times, and I've gotten a few K.E.Ms with it. I've nearly gotten a double K.E.M with it actually, but it's a really good gun if you guys want to use it. It's really accurate. I would just recommend that fully, because honestly, if you guys want to go for that gun, it's so good. It really is. So that's that. And then you have the K.E.M, and this comes with an integrated silencer if you guys are unaware of that. It's such a good gun for being like stealth. And you know what, I'm going to put that gun on as well. Maybe come up with a K.E.M with it. But those are all pretty good guns. I really enjoy all of them. And if you guys agree with me, like that, hit that like button, and do all that good stuff. And I don't know if there's... Oh, and another underrated gun, man. This gun's actually really good. It's the SA-805. That thing, if you use it on a decent map like Warhawk and stuff, it's a really decent gun. It really is. And I just can't stress about how good it is. Basically, the what's called SA-805 has a really high firing rate, although it does have a little bit of recoil. It's actually a really good gun, and I've never gotten a K.E.M with it for some reason. I don't use it that much, but it is a really good gun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay slash commentary in the background or over the top of the gameplay. The gameplay's not bad. It's just it was sort of like it was a K.E.M to prove my point, because I used the Ameli today, and I was like, why does nobody use this gun? It's a really good gun. You're really mobile with it. Like, you can move around quite fast if you put, like, I put lightweight in my specialist, and it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's amazing, and I wouldn't say it's a really good perk for this gun. But I actually used it, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it heaps. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay slash commentary. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new. And by the way, thanks to all my new subscribers that subscribed. It's pretty good. CodeGhost619 gave me a shout out, and thanks to him a lot, because I basically I was actually joking around when I commented on it. You said I'd pick up the King Strike there, and yeah, so that's it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave